Hello everyone, my name is Thunderbolt Jackson and this is just a wee quick, it's probably going to be like a 10-minute video about things I want to do for the future of my channel here, because I've been doing YouTube for nearly 10 years. I think I started back in 2016. Just want to get this just off my head, just so that way, just this is going to be an announcement of something I want to do. So I'm currently at 284. I'll check here real quick. I am at 248 subscribers, so I have a long way to go till I get to the point where I'm going to talk about. But firstly, we're going to go over what you get for like everything, because my current goal right now is to make it to 500, and if I make it to 500 I become eligible to become, I think, a YouTube member. Some benefits may have additional, pretty much I can make like membership, supers, and whatever shopping is. So that's pretty much that's pretty much the goal I'm working towards. But the next goal after that goal will be 1,000 subscribers, where pretty much after you make it there, I think you get paid by YouTube by the amount of views or likes or whatever on your videos. Yeah, but pretty much that's where it ends for eligibility things for YouTube. So we're just going to get into like the bigger stuff that I want to do. So if I made it to like 10,000 subscribers, I would probably start a Patreon page, just because I just want to do this full time, and honestly Patreon sounds like if you want to make content, you could go to Patreon and then upload like some exclusive videos or behind the scenes videos, which I want to do. Like, I want to do some behind the scenes work. I want to do like a blog or something. The other thing is like animation, which I'm trying to do. I'm still working on a few animations, but I'm just learning as I go here. So yeah, the next goal I would like to make it to after the 10,000 would be probably 50 to 100,000. I know the way that's a leap, so this is all just what's going on in my head right now. If I can make it to that, I would get myself like a proper 4K camera and start working on fan movies from certain games. Like, I can work on a fan movie of Resident Evil, I can work on a fan movie of Silent Hill, whatever game I played. Pretty much I can work with any type of animation or fan movie, because it's free and all that. But that's pretty much that. But now we're going to get into the biggest reason I made this video, and that is if I can make it to or past 1 million, and I don't know if 1 million is going to be enough for what I'm planning to do, but if I can make it past that and I get paid a lot of money, I want to start up my own gaming studio and fund it. I want to just how do I say this? Because for me, I don't know how to make games. I play a lot of games. I have the knowledge of like, okay, this game is made this way, that way, and that way. But the amount of hoops you have to jump through to do it is kind of hard. So I'm saying, if I get enough if I get to or past 1 million, I could fund my gaming studio and pretty much be the investor of my company. So that way I can tell the developers, hey, you can have 5 years on this game, or probably 6 years on a game to work on it, to perfect it, all that sort of stuff. Because you hear about like games getting like crunch time, rushed. Look at multiple games this year. Skull and Bones. That game just didn't have anything. It was filled with microtransactions. I hate that. I hate microtransactions. And loot boxes, I would mostly not add those in, because if I started a company, I would be like, okay, listen guys, we are starting this company and we're going to work on single player games with unlockables, cheat codes, split screen, all that stuff. We're not adding in loot boxes, microtransactions, any other thing, because people paid money for this game and games are becoming really expensive. I would probably start up another YouTube channel for the company and do like votes of like features you want to see in a certain game, and the one that get the higher like likes will be the first one to be made. The one with the second highest would be the second, and so on. So it's something like the Minecraft vote, but we actually add in the feature later, because what the fans want, they will get. Because I feel like if I started a game studio, I would focus on making the customer and our fans of the game happy. I have a game in mind. I just need to have like a development team work on it, because I have all these ideas for like certain games, how they would work, and yeah, just pretty much, yeah. I was trying to learn how to work with Unreal Engine 5, I just couldn't, so yeah. I would need to buy a building and a few computers and staff and all that, so pretty much that's my main goal, is to make it to 1 million so I can start up my own gaming studio. It's pretty much a dream of mine. My other dream was wrestling, but I can't because brain injury. But a gaming studio, I can make games. Actually, I say I don't. Again, I can't make games. I come up with the ideas. I would fund a studio, and pretty much allow my staff to have breaks. Allow my staff this, if they had like you hear about these companies like, oh we have crunch because of a game's deadline. If I was to actually, here's the thing, people that subscribe to my channel, they would be funding it too. It would be like a fan, I'm doing this with my hands, I don't know why, it's like a fan engagement thing, because you hear about like, oh, the investors didn't like this, the investors didn't like that, and I'm literally there like, who are the investors? Like, are they just a big corporate, like, something or other that's just like, oh, make a live service, make this, make that, and it's like, no, I want to play games because they're fun. It seems like nowadays, gaming has become a chore. I've been playing, I'm just saying this off the top of my head because it's a game I've played, WWE 2K24. The My Faction mode is bull. You literally have to grind hours to get enough points to buy a My Faction card, and the My Faction cards are goddamn expensive. Like 130,000 factions, My Faction points, or you can get for cheaper if you spend actual money on currency, which I hate. I never spend money on currency if I paid for the game. If it's a free game, I understand, okay, the company needs to make their money back somehow, so they obviously have that. But if you make a game and you spend, because I bought the deluxe edition of the game, I spent £80 on it, and yet they're still like, oh, you have to pay if you want to unlock this wrestler quicker, or you can grind with match types that are literally just like you have to use like the worst class or worst rated character against an ultra, like the highest class ever. I hate that. For me, also another thing that we would completely just block. I forgot what I was talking about. My head says not 100% there. Another thing I would do for the studio, and this is something that I think, because I have a hard time reading. I feel like if I started my own game studio, I would say to the developers, hey, can you add in this feature to help people that can't read? Like, just to like, it would be like a text-to-speech thing. Like, it's like a, pretty much sounds like a robot, but it helps you like read like a sentence. Yeah, pretty much that. And also, if I was, pretty much my studio was like, hey, would you work on, let's just say, a Transformers game? I actually have an idea for a Transformers game. If you want to see that video, just let me know. If we were to work on a Transformers game, I would ask specifically, hey, listen, if our contract ends, the game remains up, because people love games and I'm for game preservation, because I'm tired of studios just like, oh, sorry, this game didn't sell, well, time to shut it down. I would be like that. If I was remaking a game, I would ask, hey, listen, we need time to work on it, we need to play the original and see what needs to be remade, reworked, retweaked, so on and so forth. Game I would love to, game I think some people would like to see would be a Twisted Metal remake. Just one of those games. Yeah, pretty much that. So I think that's all I had to say. Just, yeah, if I make it 2 or past $1 million, I would start my own gaming studio and fund it, hire staff, give them, you know, not have pressure put on them, because honestly, I hate having pressure put on me, so I'm not putting that onto other people. So yeah, that's pretty much all I'm gonna say about here. Thank you for listening to me talk about what I want to do for the future of this channel. If you like this video and want to see more like this, like more like talks and all that about certain things, I have a lot of ideas for videos that could work. Let me know in the comments or whatever. This will be uploaded to both my YouTube and TikTok account. So yeah, hopefully you have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye everyone, and have a great day.